Greetings!
Hola!
We have found ourselves on our travels, embarking across the plains to, where do we go? Tucson, Sedona, Flagstaff, Vegas, and now we have made our arrival here at this beautiful place in Utah called Ogden. And this is where we're living for the next week.
Come, John. We must move across the snow. No! Come, John. We must move across the snow.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh no! We should be fine. However, look, John. Dry land. Dry land. You made it, Jordan. Goddamn me. You are aware you're going in the river.
We'll find out.
He thinks he can cross the friggin' creek. He's gone bonkers. Sweet Mary, he's lost his kittens. Sweet Christ. By gum, he's done it! We got the story of Tyler and the creek. Gonna cross it, oh well.
The Atlantis King felt that he wouldn't be able to, we couldn't cross the creek because it's covered in ice. And so we're gonna see if he can cross it.
No lake time. Just use me.
Okay, onward! On today's quest, we've decided that we want to go to that mountain. We don't know how, but we're just gonna walk through someone's property to get there. It is the only way to live. There's our mountain. Gonna get to the mountain.
Safe across. With my iced popsicle lolly, given fresh from nature.
We have made it to the mountain. Through the perilous woods of destiny. We've come across a vortex tree.
When the tree twists, it comes out of the ground because the energy is spiraling like they do about DNA spiral. So it's little pockets of earth releasing Kundalini energy or something like that. And we were led to one unconsciously.
And
that's why we had to climb this mountain.
We came from somewhere yonder. Actually, that is where we came from.
Yep.
Now we are here.
That one's intense.
Vortex tree.
Oh, the other trees are straight. Why does one adventure?
My shaman friend Phoenix told me before that all we know is a grain of sand on an infinite beach next to a more infinite ocean. And so I think in this grain of sand, if one becomes aware that they are, or all they know is a grain of sand, and realizes that they can learn an infinite number of things, then they'll be able to start venturing to other grains of sand. And for us, we could see that as other new friends or new towns going traveling. Or, you know, I guess in science, if we got like fourth dimensional technology, we go to other planets and see more what's out there, like Star Trek. And you adventure to learn more and you see what's out there and have a fantastic time in doing so, or perhaps learn more about yourself, because you are the universe. So the more universe you take in, the more you understand yourself.
That's the one. That's what we're talking about, Mr. Jordan.
Atlantis King.
Yes.
Yes. Why does one adventure?
Get to know your home. Explore its boundaries. Find its limitations and push past them! Well, that is evolution, baby. With a new generation, we do things differently. Wow. Dude, this is a chimney.
Okay. So we were walking along this path and I saw these mountains up there. And you can see how like there's kind of this ridge and then there's like four maybe 5 big peaks in the sky there. I saw those and I was like, they look kind of like heads, like they're guardian mountain protectors that are kind of like just watching us just from over the ridge. They're just kind of like making sure everything's cool. So then I was like, okay, if those ones are heads and guardians, what are these ones? So I started looking at them and I thought that these ones looked more like just bodies. They didn't have heads at the top, like with the snow. And that one kind of has a head though.
So the point is?
The point is that the higher a mountain goes, well, this is just my speculation, is the higher a mountain gets, the more conscious it gets because everything starts to get lighter or energetically. So if, like, you can put a mountain inside the circle and square, so you can see how size would have a factor on like the consciousness of the planet itself and how it's conscious perhaps.
My feeling was that you can see it also in the desert because there's sand that has these large mountains that are everywhere that are brought together through the coagulation of all the sand. It gets whipped and it arrives in this place. If you imagine a big geometric square drawing inside a mountain, because there's a reason that these things have popped up in places that they are. Imagine like a plateau, it gets through erosion, all the things wash away everything except what is left. What is left is where the energy still holds because you can go up and down in consciousness. Whoa! Just like the planet. So the sands would disappear and appear again, depending on the consciousness. So what we're basically saying is that the land is alive. We just forgot.
We have discovered a car. We were up there?
Actually, we saw an eagle, and an eagle to the group of men that we should strike instinctively and to be always alert. And then we saw these Buicks.
As we find ourselves traveling back to the road, we've come across a big hill.
We've decided to climb it as a final hurrah to the arduous journey that has been. So you're gonna get all this viewing pleasure from our efforts. What ho?
So bright, good time to open up your eyes. The warm kiss of the rays bliss.
I'm going.
And clear your mind.
Jordan! No, leave me behind, it's fine. Go on with your travels. Leave me behind.
Grab my hand. You can make it.
It's your day.
Come on.
Let those fingers rest. Screams away.
Oh, sweet Mary. Oh, actually, I'm losing my footing. Oh, sweet Mary. Oh, no. Yes. Yes! Tarmac! Oh.
Well done, my friend. You hath conquered the hill. The tiny hill.
I climbed this mountain.
With our eyes set on first place, turn the page and walk away, and we'll all be in first place. All damn day we run the race, with our eyes set on first place. Let's turn the page and walk